Mike Craven here with Houston linebacker Jamal Morris. Welcome to Big 12 Media Day. I guess first off, what are your initial impressions of Las Vegas?
You know, Vegas is Vegas. Vegas is amazing. You know, I love being out here, love seeing the lights, love seeing the people. You know, it's a little hot out here with 118 degrees, but, you know, it's a great experience, so we're making the best of it, yes.
You know, you're from Houston. You played high school football there. I'm sure you got family there. Everybody good after the hurricane?
Yeah, you know, it's tough. It's tough right now. You know, a lot of people don't have power, you know, and it's day 3 without power. You know, no power in the summertime, you know, the heat tends to rise. You know, it's a lot of people who's, you know, without shelter right now, and I just want to tell y'all, just protect your neighbor, and we gonna be all right. Yeah.
What were your favorite memories from high school? We do a lot of high school football coverage here. Kind of what do you remember about those Friday night lights?
I mean, it's nothing like the Friday night lights. I still think about them. I still miss them. But, you know, my favorite thing is just the overall culture of it. As far as, like, I'm going to school, I'm going to see those same people in the stands. I'm going to see those same people in that school the next day, you know, just that brag about, I had a great game with that, stuff like that. So, you know, I really miss Texas football. There's nothing like Texas football at all.
You started your career at Oklahoma before transferring to Houston. When you went to Norman, what did you miss most about Houston and the state of Texas?
Really just the overall resources to things, because when I went to Oklahoma, if you got to know people when you out there in Oklahoma, because it's so small. You know, if you drive 30 minutes in Houston, you still going to be in Houston. If you drive 30 minutes in Oklahoma, you probably be in Moore or Edmond or something like that. So, you know, I miss the resources and the family that I was able to reach out to when I am in Houston. So, you know, being an OU was a great experience, but I feel like being in Houston really helped me break out and thrive more.
Transition from safety to linebacker. What did you like about that initially? What maybe was hard about that transition?
I liked it because I was always an aggressive safety. Like, if you watch my high school film, I'm always getting downhill immediately. So, you know, I love being in the box, but the transition part of it was putting on weight and getting stronger, you know. Being in Oklahoma with Creed Humphrey, Marquise Hayes, you know, all the great, you know, that's a great O-lineman. That's a great O-line group every year. So, you know, going against those guys, you know, it took me getting pancaked a couple times. It took me, you know, having those growing pains in order to get to where I'm at today.
Willie Fritz comes in as the new head coach. Kind of, what were your initial thoughts on him? Kind of, what was your kind of first impression of Coach Fritz?
My first time having an encounter with Coach Fritz was the year Tulane came to Oklahoma during Hurricane Ida. You know, they gave us a run for their money. Actually, you know, we came in, you know, kind of sleeping on those guys, but, you know, they really came and put their foot down and said they're here to play. Then the very next year I transferred to Houston, and Tulane beat us in overtime again. So I'm like, dang, like he's really good. He can put a team together. Then fast forward a year later, you know, a season later, you know, after last season, he's my head coach. So coming in and seeing his philosophy, seeing the way he coached, seeing the way he cares about the game, I feel like I fit in right with him, you know what I'm saying? Because being at Oklahoma with the accountability and discipline, I'm used to it, you know. I'm used to the greatness. I'm used to demanding excellence. So it's been great having Coach Fritz.
I came out to practice a couple times in spring. He's got his bullhorn out there. He's like, yeah.
He's on the mic.
Yeah. You gotta. What's your favorite story so far about him kind of getting on people or being on that mic during practice?
I don't know. I feel like Coach Fritz back in the day, he was a rock star or something. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's just the vibe that he gives. He's a very fun guy, but at the same time, he don't really take any BS. You know what I'm saying? He's here to win. He's here to bring championships to the city of Houston, and I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be here, you know, all the years that he's here, but I'm happy to be the foundation of what he here. But he's a fun guy. You know, he's very funny, and he uplifts you in a great way.
EA college video games coming out. Obviously, you're going to be in it. Kind of, what do you think your rating is going to be?
You know, being realistic, you know, a lot of people don't really know me yet. They're getting ready to know me, though. So I'm going to go with 80.
Who do you think will be your teammate who do you think the Houston Cougar will be with the highest rating?
I think QB1, Donnie. I think he's going to have the highest one. Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously last year was a transition into the Big 12. Year 2, I mean, you've played Big 12 football for a while. What do you think your expectations are for this team going into 24?
Right now we kind of have been there, done that feeling for a lot of the guys. You know, we have 50 new players, so it's 50 new guys who haven't played in the Big 12 or play high-level football just in a different conference. So, you know, having that confidence feeling that we've been here before and, like, we know what to expect kind of gives you a greater boost to, you know, prepare the right way, be more disciplined, you know, and take care of the things that you need to take care of in order to be successful on Saturdays. Because it's going to be hard, you know, in a league like this with a lot of talent, you got to rely on discipline and details and execution to set you apart.
Of all the guys here, who's the best dressed?
I'm going to say me. You know what I'm saying? I put this suit together myself. Together myself, so I'll say me, yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.